Good morning, everyone. My name is Geraldine Divinagracia, a BSH1B Night student, and today we are going to talk about the Chapter 2 Warranty Management, meaning and its components, and the subtopic is Inventory Migration, meaning its need and importance. The need for inventory migration from one warehouse to another warehouse does not come about very often in supply chain operations. However, sometimes the business demand necessitates a change of warehousing location, setting up a new location, or even a change of business model. The occasions and need for inventory migrations can come about due to many reasons. Of course, there are a lot of reasons why inventory migrations are happening in different companies, and the following are one of the major reasons of these inventory migrations. We have first, the non-performance of a 3PL service provider. Second, a change in tax policy of the government. Third, a shift in market dynamics calling for a change of location and a change of business model. And lastly, a product mix and supply chain strategy, or a simple case of an increase in business volume could make a case of shifting or setting up of a new warehouse and closing down a currently operating warehouse. Apart from the situation mentioned above, a successful migration will depend upon carefully planning, detailing of every activity, simulation and trials, combined with team training and briefing exercises. Such a project involves and affects all functions including the marketing, IT, finance, operations, order fulfillment, inventory planners and controllers, the procurement, 3PL service provider, transporter, and the legal tax compliant teams, and finally the management. The project leader, in change of the project, would have to have the knowledge to design operational processes for the entire project, coupled with knowledge of the activities and functional departments involved in the entire exercise. The first exercise involved would be to set up are the following: actions functional project team, drawing leaders from all functional departments. If the proposed operations are being managed by a 3PL, then the team would have to include them as well. In fact, in such cases, the 3PL would need to form an internal project team with a project manager too. Effectively, there would be two project teams managing the project and taking joint responsibility. The first team would be from the principal company and the second team from the 3PL, while the design, process, budgets, guidelines, project management would be driven from the company. The 3PL will manage to get the new facility ready, set up the team, training, getting ready to receive materials and start operations, and besides planning for transportation and inventory movement. A very important aspect of managing a smooth inventory migration is to build a heart dialogue and continuous communication with the existing 3PL service provider to ensure the ongoing operations at the project planning stage are not disrupted and the service provider cooperates with company and the new 3PL working together to hand over their inventory and assets belonging to the company as per laid down process and comply. The project being very critical in nature would need a project sponsor who will review as management and facilitate and coordinate to ensure timely decisions. Resources are made available and manage communication with other departments and partners. The 3PL provider too will be required to set up a similar management structure to facilitate the project. Periodic meetings and contract review discussions have to be held to iron out differences arising out of the situation and would have to be handled sensitively